Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the show. Today, I am here to discuss something that I actually posted in my community posts, which, by the way, if you don't check it, you might want to check it because sometimes I kind of post some interesting stuff there, like polls and stuff, but anyway, what was I saying? Right. I am here today to talk about the recent The Music Freaks spin-off episode 1. I believe I'll put a picture of it right now. I believe I've made one in the past, like about the season 1 finale. And I was already so hyped about that one. But like, it's not even season 2, and I'm ready to jump into the Mars space station. And I know it doesn't exist, but I'm trying to be reasonable. So, okay, but anyway, let's just say, actually, I forgot how long it was. Where's my phone? I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I am back, and I was looking for how long that video Rosie posted was. What am I doing? Why? Okay, I'm lost. I'm lost. Okay, it was 20 minutes. See, this is amazing. It's it's kind of like because we barely heard anything. And I think shortly after the season 1 episode 11 release, we had the although I don't know if it happened before or after. I have the screenshot somewhere, but um, the Rosie's Mystical Meadow Discord server actually closed for all the people except those who have memberships. I'm broke. I can't have memberships. Anyway, I'm not even sure if I'd actually want to spend something on that because I feel like I can be patient enough. But in a general sense, it's kind of like I guess those people who have membership was hearing stuff, I think, every week, every other week at most, which is a little bit frustrating to hear because we basically had to wait until like the end of December and we got like a little comic, which I actually liked. And then we finally got a music video of the Elliot, yeah, and his No Friends song, which was last Saturday, right? I forgot exactly what day it was. And then we have then today finally. Do you know how much in between these months? There's like an entire six to 7 month gap in between each upload, with the exception of last week's one. And I'm kind of like, I'm not saying this in any kind of resentment way. This is why I'm so pumped. Because it takes a long time between each episode. So I'm like, oh my lord, what is happening? And yes, I did. Actually, no. Rosie did upload that season 1 review, like thoughts and stuff video. I think that came like shortly after. That was still quite a long time between that one and the comic. But yeah, I remember watching it and she said that she's not going to be animating in the way she does and she's going to go back to her old one. And I knew it when we finally got to December. I was thinking in my head that I do not think she's going to be able to do this as a fellow content creator. When we get to the point when we're like, we finally find the, what do you call it? The editing or the style that really comes out really good. You can kind of like slack a little bit, but like stepping down entirely from that level, it feels impossible. Mission impossible. I've been there last year and the year prior. So, yeah, I wouldn't also step back down. I can slack off, which I do, honestly speaking, but I'm not gonna just completely give up my new style. So that's what she did. And yeah, she did tone it down, I noticed in the music video and the spin off episode 1. But honestly speaking, it doesn't even affect me. Like, I just like that particular animation. It doesn't matter if you like lower the frame rate or something, because I barely noticed. I'm just here to like watch the series and the characters. Like, I do not get what people complain about animation in whatever places. Like, isn't it enough that these things are like literally in a movie type of thing? So, my opinions though. Anyway, I came here for a review of the episode. No, let me just scroll through it on my phone because there's just so much that happened today. By the way, today's Saturday, June 22. And I'm gonna tell you guys why it's been a long day. So, firstly, I woke up at 7:50 a.m. and I went to sleep around 2 a.m. almost. Don't ask why. I had kids to take care of unexpectedly. I had some IT programming business, not official, but I had to help out. And then I kind of yeah, lost track of time. Anyway, I caught up with the sleep. Where was I? Yes. So the premiere was at 11 a.m. EST, which for me is 8 a.m. And honestly speaking, I'm not unhappy about it. Anyway, I wake up early. I feel like it's easier for me to wake up early than stay up late, or if it's like in a busy afternoon time, I would easily miss the premiere, but I didn't. And just like with the time, actually, yeah, now that I think about it, I also woke up really early, like 7:30. Or actually, I don't know if I slept after my morning prayer. When episode 11 of season 1 came out, I was also there for the premiere, which is a little bit of a happy accomplishment. But anyway. So I woke up at 7:50 a.m. I was pretty tired, but I'm like, okay, I'm gonna freshen up. And my dad, I thought he went to work because I saw some doors open, but I almost got caught. Literally, it was like 7:55 a.m., 5 minutes before the premiere, and then he literally walks upstairs, and I have like my two earphones in my ears, and I'm like, oh yeah, there's totally nothing going on here. If I'd known that he actually was coming back, I would not have even opened my room door. Anyway, back to the main point. I did actually end up going downstairs and like relaxing on my couch, having the full screen mode on my tablet, and watching the premiere. I can tell you what, I was really excited. I was like so happy. It was already interesting enough because, okay, spoilers ahead. I think, yeah, spoilers from now. Um, Elliot is a character that nobody is like only 3 lines in the entirety of the 11 episodes in season 1. So I find it really interesting that the ship of Millie and Elliot, they're getting a spin-off, the whole backstory, which I kind of wanted to see, and to see like, where does Elliot come in all of this? How did this even happen? Well, based on today's episode, I am really glad she decided to add this character into the whole list of character developments and characters in general, because I am jaw dropped about how relatable this is. She mentioned in her community post that what it was like anxiety inducing for the whole family, right? Well, she's kind of right. Low key. She was kind of right. And no, she's kind of sarcastic. Don't take this in any other way. But she was actually right. There is no sarcasm in this. It was kind of fun. It's also very relatable. I got secondhand embarrassment in a good way. But yes, let's start with the spoilers review. It starts with just Elliot. Like, we actually get to see his character. Interesting. And it turns out he's a socially introverted person just like me. Quite a lot of the things he said in this 20 minutes is so relatable in my life. I can't tell you how much I have social anxiety, just like this guy. Like, I can't tell you how much I can relate to this in real life. Yeah, I know. I'm on YouTube right now. You are watching me right now, but you're not in front of me. If you were in front of me, I'd be stuttering. I'd be dying inside my mind. I would be having the same thoughts he would be having. Yeah, because I mean, I can gather a little bit of courage, try to hold it on, but it's actually quite hard to do. Um, and fellow introverts out there, let's just say it's not easy. Yes. So, we get the whole like introduction of him, and I find it interesting, like because he's like the plant, flower, garden club person, and then oh, so okay, okay. So this is like a flashback, right? It goes back to the Jomies when the issue between Drew and Jake did not happen, and I don't know why I'm glad to see this. I don't know. There's just so many things in this series that is literally relatable. And among the relatable stuff is actually Jake himself, the main character. So it's kind of like, um, despite seeing everything that happened in episode 11, I still want them to be friends again. Is it too much to ask? Is it? And to be honest with you, if he has the same thoughts as me, then we are definitely in the same boat in terms of the friendship mishaps. Well, um, we have the Jomies. Also, I love the sense of humor. Dude, I did not know Liam and Henry could do that. I did not know they would ever do that to the snake of a Zoe. I didn't know. Also, Elliot, like, kind of freaking out about whether to tell her or not is literally top tier because I swear that happens to me in real life. If I see something odd, I'm like questioning for 20 minutes whether I should tell or not. And I usually don't because I'm too embarrassed. And just like Elliot, I also might get a little bit starey or try to drop the stare or it's just yeah, I can't sometimes I can't socialize. um oh my lord, this is already like a long time. Well, anyway, that whole thing, and then Jake shows up, and I'm like, yeah, he's back. So I'm like, yo, all these characters are coming back. But anyway, he does go to class, and everything else happens. The whole thing is funny. And then the class thing, speaking in front of the class, this is also so relatable. It doesn't matter how many flashcards you have. If you're nervous and you can't get over it, there is no time to get over it. And then we got the introduction of Millie, feisty young lady. Well, yeah, honestly, but she does change the whole mood also. So nobody is actually really focusing on any embarrassing moments either. So I'd say it's kind of like a good thing and a bad thing. um, and then we got Daisy. I didn't even know she would even show up in this spin-off series, but I mean, she's the head girl, or she was. And I guess it's her job. She brings Millie to Elliot. They do some gardening. They get some connection. Connection. Connection! I really want to see how in the world this develops into a crush. Ignore me. So, um, okay. Um, so Millie wants to help him out with the club because he needs more club members or else he'll lose the club. I personally would not want a gardening club to go away. I think we need more of those, honestly. So they actually become friends despite his social anxiety. Again, a lot of the dialogue is something I can relate to. So anyway, they end up really helping each other. And it just goes like that. Millie comes up with a good idea. And then Elliot talks to new people now, and he actually gets pretty good. I think it's the type of thing, like, I also have that situation sometimes where I'm super nervous to talk to people, and then with the help of a friend, sometimes, like, if I get talking and then I feel a little bit more comfortable, slowly build it up, you know. I think that's what happened to Elliot, and I think this is really nice to see, even if it's just in an animated gotcha series. But yes, also, I don't know what is with the ominous ending of that. I don't know, teacher, student, weird student, just death glaring him. Stop death glaring my introverted gotcha character. Okay? We don't need any more staring. Personally, if someone was staring at me, I would also freak out like he did. Who wouldn't? Actually, who wouldn't? Maybe some people who are more extroverted might kind of confront him. I would not. I would not. I would be dashing out of that classroom. So, anyway, it's already been like more than 15 minutes, unsurprisingly. But yeah, I just wanted to make this little review. You know, I was willing to wake up at 8 and skip watching MHA in the morning. So I did end up watching it. Yeah, this was like a really amazing day for me. We have like literal the Music Freaks with a full 20-minute episode, and then I get to watch season 7 of My Hero, and oh my lord, I'm not even gonna get started on that one. Today's episode was like insane. We have so many insane things happening. On top of that, today was my friend Sabrina's birthday, and then I had to cram in the schedule, take a nap, wake up, finish clothing, designing. Yes, but we actually had a very fun time. Recorded a long video. Yeah, actually, that was quite a day. I'm gonna remember this day for a long time. But yes. Anyways, guys, I hope you didn't mind listening to my very lengthy rambling. But my last words on this topic, I can't wait for the Music Freaks episode 2 of the spin-off! Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like and subscribe if you want for more content like this one. And see you guys in the next one. Bye!